What's up, folks? The following video was recorded about 2 weeks ago. For all you time travelers out there, I'm in the past, you're in the future, and it's a deck we're working on for the Pro Tour. And do we play it? I don't know, obviously, but because obviously I have to record my stuff before I leave. So Pro Tour happened yesterday for you, and hopefully we did well. Maybe we played the deck. I don't even know, but check it out. Let's go. Alright, what is up, my friends? Welcome to another Monday video here on CoolStuffInc.com. We're playing some Explore, playing a deck that my team is working on for the Pro Tour, and I don't know if we're going to play it or not, obviously. It's one of the many decks we're trying, but look really, really cool. That'll be fun to do for a little look back, kind of back to the future sort of thing. I'm obviously recording this before I leave for the Pro Tour, which is, a week or two before you're watching it, so maybe we played it, maybe we didn't, maybe it did well. I don't really know, but a really, really cool looking deck here, and of course, Sorin, Imperious, Bloodlord, and Vampires was a real big deal in Standard. And then in the early days of Pioneer also. Sorin, of course, is a very, very powerful Planeswalker. Can pump your Vampires, give them counters, give them lifelink, sack Vampires to Lightning Helix things, and then also put in Vampires for free. And of course, that was a huge deal at Champion of Dusk in Standard. So why Vampires now in Pioneer? What's changed, actually? Well, a lot of things have changed, actually. Smuggler's Copter got unbanned, which is huge. This is a major deal in the Black Aggro decks back in when it was legal. We got Preacher of a Schism as a brand new powerful vampire. It doesn't die to a lot of the common removal spells. And we got a big new one here in Vein Ripper, which is a pretty awesome card to put in off Sorin, and also castable too at 6 mana, not too crazy to cast. And just a supporting cast of really good black cards, Thoughtseize, Fatal Push. We got Ichor Drinker here as a card that works well with both sides of Smuggler's Copter, Knight of the Ebon Legion, Dusk Legion, Zealot as well. So kind of like an aggro combo deck. We have one Ghalta and Mavren to put in, is the largest vampire there is. But don't want to go too hard in the combo. For the most part, we can cast our big idiots. And then, of course, we have Copter to loot them away also. So good lands here. Cavern of Souls, good against blue-white control, and No More Lies. And we got Mutavaults as well. Great lands in black. Hive, Eye Tyrant, Castle, Mutavault. And then a sideboard cards. You have sideboard cards you'd expect. So pretty cool. Looks pretty sweet. I'd be stoked if we play this if it's about the Pro Tour, but obviously I have no idea what we're playing yet. But looks pretty cool. So let's give it a spin, and let's just do it. Brought to you by CoolStuffInc.com. Let's go.
Command Fest Dallas is coming April 19th to the 21st. So saddle up and get ready to hit the trail for a weekend full of Magic the Gathering. Get your tickets now.
Alright, on the play. One land, and not a keep, unfortunately. Close. 2 lands, that'd be great, but mulligan down to a Sorin and a Ghalta. Sure, so we're going to keep this. Keep this. Do we dump the Champion or the Ghalta is the thing. So they Thoughtseize my Sorin. Obviously, this is a blank card, whereas the Champion's castable. This is kind of the crux of a deck, right? Of, how deep do we want to go? Given that we mulligan, that our hand's not particularly great, I'm just going to dump the Champion. I'm just going to let it ride, so. Turn 2 Zealot, turn 3 Sorin. Please don't Thoughtseize me. Steam Vents. Alright. 1 Dusk Legion Zealot. Lose a life, draw cards. Powerful. It's powerful. Let's see land letter shredder, please. No. Alright, so now the question is, do I even play the Sorin? Steam Vents Mountain. Yeah, I gotta play it, I think. It's attack for 1. Just don't think we can afford to do actual nothing here, so maybe playing it pre-combat would be a little better, because now playing it post-combat, they know we're not going to plus it and put a counter on this, so it looks more threatening. Deduce. Oh, okay. We're in, folks. Alright, give me the old minus, put a vampire into play. There you go, we did the thing. Ghalta and Mavren is here, 12 power. Probably a creativity deck if they're playing Deduce. We have Fatal Push. Here's a Fable. Alright, so we're doing it. Another Sorin. So we're just going to plus on. Let's see. So whenever you attack, create a tapped XX dinosaur token trample where X is the greatest power among attacking creatures, or make X11 X the number. So that's fire the Mutavault. Put a counter on the Mutavault. Fatal Push the Goblin. Attack. This is a lot of It's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's actually 19 exactly. Wow. All right, sick. All right, so looks like a creativity deck. We're going to want to bring in blue-red typically struggles with a really, really big creature. Let's see here. Don't want to go for the throat. Fine, I don't think we want Fatal Push, but I think we want Liliana as a way to kill the Goblin token. Let's say Aetherborn's kind of sketchy. I want these Duresses. And do you want Necromentia? I don't think so. I'm not sure if they're Transmogrify or Creativity or Atraxa or Worldspine Worm or whatever. So, and then do I want to bring in this Ghalta? Maybe I bring in the Ghalta, a couple of Champion of Dusk, and leave the Aetherborn in. Try and go big with Sorin rather than trying to kind of like medium small ball. I think I like that. So I've got 2 Liliana to kill Goblin tokens. I don't think I want to put... I guess maybe go for the throat's fine too. Yeah, the word sucks. I'm leaving the one go for the throat. So go for the throat can kill an Atraxa or Goblin token. This looks pretty good. Pretty happy here. Alright, it's on the draw. A lot of discard now too. We got... Alright, and we have the stones again. Sorin plus Ghalta. Keep. But the Thoughtseize to clear the way. Ichor Drinker. We Thoughtseize first. We see a hand of Atraxa, Deduce, Make Disappear, Double Fiery Impulse. Take the Make Disappear. So you're correct with their creativity. It could be Transmogrify, I guess, but let me draw a Swamp. Awesome. So here's our Swamp and our Ichor Drinker. You know, real working man's magic card. 1/1 lifelink. Exile from your graveyard to incubate 2. They're going to deduce, make a clue, and draw a card. So Sorin's all rolled up for Ghalta again. Hopefully they didn't draw a counterspell. Alright. Big Daddy Sorin. I don't like the pause. Resolves. Alright, well. Here comes Ghalta. It's funny because the Vayne are probably pretty good anyway. Man, if I could just do this at the Pro Tour every round, I'd be freaking stoked. Crack the clue. So now they have no artifact in play. Alright, so every creates apt power exact creatures. So I can make an XX. I can make a 1/1 dinosaur that's attacking with trample, or a 1/1 lifelinker. I don't care about lifelink, so it's a vampire technically, which matters a little bit, but it's one little baby dinosaur. Volcanic Spite, the Ichor Drinker. Bin a card. And again, these blue-red decks don't handle Ghalta very well, so... Sweet. I mean... Yeah, let's do that. That's fun. Alright, and solid. We obviously have Swords. We're drawing to our big boom boom. We got a pretty good curve. Removal spell, Copter. All looks pretty good. Copter helps put it all together. Otawara, consider in the main phase. And they hit an Arclight Phoenix. Consider hitting Arclight Phoenix is so broken. It's just 1 mana Entomb cantrip. Alright. Hopefully they play a Shredder here. And we can use this Fatal Push. They do not. Draw a Vayne. We got all the boom booms for Sorin. Unfortunately, we have no third land. Do we Zealot for the third land? I think we do, honestly. I think just we want Sorin as soon as possible, so... Draw a card. They're going to Fiery Impulse the Zealot. I'm fine by me. Draw Ichor Drinker, not ideal. Let's look at draw an untapped land, if possible. Or 44%. Here's the Shredder. And no spell. Oh, man. All right, so we don't draw a land. We kind of want to push the Shredder, too. All right, we got to play Copter, I think. They have Spell Pierce. That would suck. Man. I guess better there than here, but all right. This game is not going particularly well for us. They've hit their spots. They missed our third land drop. I mean, Sorin for Vein Ripper is still pretty good, so they're going to hazard me. So I imagine they're just going to play 3 spells here. Fire Impulse, their own Ledger Shredder. Opponent's getting lost in the sauce. Discard a Lightning Axe. Oh, I didn't even have the third spell yet? Wow. Alright, so we're going to Cavern on Vampire. And now our options are Copter plus Push or Sorin. They could have Spell Pierce, right? So this is the kind of point where, like, their hand was so bad that they went for this and missed. Like, what could they possibly even have in their hand left over? Second Spell Pierce is certainly possible here. I could almost buy just Push and Copter. And just do Sorin next turn. I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Push here. Alright, resolved instantly, but I'll play Copter. Alright, so they didn't have it, but that's still a really good turn for us anyway, so. Sleight of hand, sure. They do have 1 Phoenix in the graveyard. It's not too threatening. Land blue. They cruising? Gone cruising. We've got Vein Ripper next turn, which is huge, obviously. So, we can even crew an attack. Fire up the cruise. Draw 3. Sleight of hand. Alright, so 1 Phoenix comes back, which is fine. We draw a Fatal Push. So, here comes Sorin. They've already used 2 Fiery Impulses and 1 Axe. So you could use the Copter to try and defend the Sorin, which is pretty good. So let's do that. Here's Sorin. We're going to minus. Put in Vein Ripper and say go. Ripper's pretty good. Ward, sack a creature. And then whenever creature dies, you drain for 2. So pretty hard to kill. They can Lightning Axe it, but they have to have another creature in the... They may say sack Phoenix, I guess, at the end of the world. But so they could like Lightning Axe and kill this, sack the Phoenix, then get it back next turn, perhaps, but wouldn't be my favorite. Ghalta's better against them. It's worse against, Go for the Throat. It's better against the deck. It's all burn space removal spells. Putting in Champion would only draw 1 card. Not really worth it, I don't think. So here's Sleight of Hand. Consider. Bid a card and draw. They have the Lightning Axe here. It's a clean kill. I get to crew, though. Defend Sorin, at least. They have it. Alright. They have Fire Impulse. Ward, sack creature. Okay. So are they going to sack this and then, like, combat, bring it back, sack, and kill it again? So drain for 2 with the Vein Ripper. That resolves. Phoenix comes back. This seems somewhat sketchy, but sure. If second impulse. Alright, sure. So they worked really, really hard to kill my Sorin, but my Vein Ripper's still alive. So that's like fine. I could draw land here. We did not. Preacher's good too, though. The Preacher Man. Preacher Man says it's the end of days. Boom. Say go. Card's great. Arclight Phoenix number 2. And a land. I think this game is over. Mutavault. So, trading Vein Ripper for Arclight Phoenix means we drain its 3 triggers. I think it's well worth it, I think. If I push my own Mutavault, I think we just win, right? We just go... Actually, Mutavault. Active Mutavault. Attack with everything. Trigger this and draw. And now They double block the Vein Ripper and just die. So we have 2, just 2, 4, and then 3 triggers. Works for me. This card's pretty impressive when it gets in play. So boom, 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 and there you go. Cool, sweet game. Sideboarding, we're going to bring in our hearses, our Ghalta. Extinction Event's interesting. It's kind of clunky, though. We got some pushes to kill their creatures. Maybe not the best Champion of Dusk matchup. They have a lot of cheap removal. I think Aetherborn's pretty bad. Cut the champions, call it a day. We have 4 big things to put in. Sorin's good by itself, too. Just giving a lifelink thing is trying to find. We have 4 removal spells. The 4 Thoughtseize are honestly not that exciting against them, but they're fine. I'll just cut these and try this. Game 2 on the draw. I think you cut a Copter, honestly, against them. They have all these fire impulses. Ugh, man, the one-lander. It sucks because we have a one-lander with a Sorin and a Vein Ripper. If we draw any land, we get a Zealot. Oh, man. So we're 43% to draw land. We have a Thoughtseize in the end term. And then we have the stones otherwise. We can't even cast Thoughtseize on turn 1, though. If this is a swamp, I'm more likely to keep. We have 2 shots at it. I'm going to keep. It's risky, but upside is really there for sure. Best draw of the deck is basic swamp. Main phase consider. No Arclight Phoenix this time. Disdainful Stroke. What's that do against us? We draw Hearse. Alright. Lost the first flip. They're going to Prankster. Sure. And we don't draw a land. Alright. Took a risk. Their hand is juiced. They have 2 cruises. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, we'll just take one of the cruises. This kind of sucks, but they have a Lightning Axe with a Ripper too. Thanks. Alright, take cruise. 6 in the bin already. They can consider in cruise here. Going for a cruise. So if they cruise here, we draw a land for Hearse. Hearse is pretty good. Obviously too late to handle the cruise, but I just don't draw a land anyway. Alright. Well, took a risk. Didn't work out. We'll go to game 3. Now they have 8 cards in their hand. Here's a Ledger Shredder and a Fire Impulse, discarding a thing. They have a cantrip. They have a Phoenix too. Alright, they have a spell here we're going to scoop. They don't have a spell. Wow. Alright. Alright, I mean, fire on the hearse. Damn. Think that probably does it, because they have the Phoenix plus the Lightning Axe to kill their Ripper. Yeah, there's no way we get Phoenix back here for sure, so Shredder. Start a land. They cruising again? Oh man. Alright, let's go to the next game. I want to see it, but yeah, they're cruising. Alright, that's enough. Alright. Took a risk. Didn't pay off. If we had hit that second land on time, probably been fine that game. That's okay. So we're going to game 3. We're on the play. Don't have any Duresses against them. Duress is also an interesting card I didn't really consider. Maybe like 2. Maybe like Duress, cut like a Copter. Maybe cut like a Drinker too. Let's try this. On the play. Oh no. It's trying to get me again. Alright, on the play we can't even consider it, so we're gonna mulligan. Mulligan into decent hand. Alright, turn 1 Knight. Hearse is obviously pretty sweet. We have Duress and Fatal Push. We're a little light on action here, but that's rude. Alright. Let's resolve our Hearse. Do you want Duress first, maybe, and check for a Prismari command or something like that? Or a spell? Yeah, let's do that. Let's Duress them. Maybe they play a thingy too, 1-3. Their hand is Phoenix, Sleight of Hand, Consider, and Lightning Axe. Let me take the Sleight of Hand. Not a great Duress, obviously. Not sure if I love Duress, actually. Bringing in Duress against the Treasure Cruise deck seems a little rough. We got our Hearse going, though, so that's good. Vroom, vroom. Alright, so we can't play Preacher because they have Axe plus Phoenix, so let's just play the Hearse and start working on the graveyard. I guess we'll hold this. There's to do it. Yeah, they can't cruise yet, so. Alright. Game's slowing down. Obviously, Lightning Axe is annoying. These Fatal Pushes are not very good. Alright, we'll just cast this. Whatever. Cast this, say go. Obviously, they want a Lightning Axe. We should eat their Phoenix, so. Axe discarding Fiery Impulse? Sure. Alright, so. It's just like it's hard sideboarding, honestly. Like, I just don't know how many Fatal Pushes we want in our deck. I don't know how many this we want in our deck, that we want in our deck, so. Alright, exile 2. Draw. It's a big boy. Alright, so go. Hard cast the Phoenix. It's pretty annoying, so you don't actually have a way to kill it yet. Cavern of Souls on Vampire. Good choice, Jim. So go. They hard cast second Phoenix here, and I'm feeling pretty bad about things. That's even worse. Okay. Yeah. And a haul. They got us here, folks. Yeah, I think we just sideboarded bad. Maybe. I don't even know, honestly. This looks really bad, obviously. Alright, untap and draw a Go for the Throat. That's obviously a really good draw, but... Alright, I'll just cast this now. The problem is they have this haul, too. The haul is just going to get us. Say go. Yeah. Sometimes you just cast your burbs. Yep, they're 1 land from haul getting us too. Alright, untap and draw Smuggler. No. That's kind of an embarrassing game. Alright, I tap bad anyway. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, so yeah, kind of a tough one. I think we probably boarded badly. Alright, you got me. Yeah, it's tough. It's definitely seems like a fine matchup, but like seems like it's really, really hard to know how to sideboard exactly. So, it is what it is. We also kept the pretty loose one in game too, so it's kind of on us. On the play, that's great. Keep Thoughtseize, Copter, Zealot. Check ya. What do you got? We got that's fun. Toolcraft Exemplar, Fatal Push, Bone Crusher, Fatal Push, Chandra, no artifacts. So their hand lines up really well against Smuggler's Copter, obviously. But they always fail pushes. Toolcraft is like not doing anything currently, but will be, obviously. It's Probably Bone Crusher. Just hope I don't draw their own Copter. Yeah, alright. Courtyard Exemplar. We love Exemplar. Preacher's a great draw. That's great draw. So here's Copter. Say go. Let's see what they do. Second Exemplar. Another Mutavault. So I mean, we're just gonna play Preacher here, right? We're not gonna activate the Copter in the face of the push, obviously, but play Preacher. They can't kill it yet. Feels pretty good. We get a trigger off of it. Go from there. Hive of the Eye Tyrant. And just gonna say go. Alright, sweet. Wow. I mean, this is great, right? We happily trade Preacher. We happily trade Preacher for Exemplar and Fatal Push, and give me the opportunity to attack on my Smuggler's Copter also. Because they have Chandra can kill this next turn anyway, so I'm cool with this. Yeah, it's great. Lose a trigger, but whatever. We have less life, so we'll be making 1/1/1. Sure. 2 for 1 in our favor. Alright. Drawing spells would be kind of cool, but... Alright, here's a Dusk Legion Zealot. Draw a card. Another Preacher. Alright, let's fire up the Copter. We have some 2s we can draw, but I kind of want to just get in, actually. Five-ball loot. Discard a Cavern of Souls. We got Ichor Drinker, too, so we got Drinker and Preacher next turn. They're pretty good. Godless Shrine, no double red, Heart of Kirin. We just got Mardu Vehicles. It's a throwback. Alright, so they have pushed up for my Copter, but I have Ichor Drinker and Preacher here. And, yeah, sure. Attack for 1. This is 1 black exile. It's a sorcery, so... That's not the best tap ever, whatever. Preacher, Drinker, go. They have Chandra push. Alright, now they have access to Chandra and push. So they have... This is it. They're out. They got this is everything they got. Alright.
Hey, over here.
Kill the Preacher. We get to kill the Chandra. Obviously, it's only on 1. We have Mutavaults for days. Let's untap. Another Swamp. You're killing me here. Alright, so I guess we're not going to fire up the Copter because they're just going to die anyway. So both 1s attack the Chandra. I guess I'll just crew and block then, right? So we attack Chandra, they just crew and then take a free block. So our Mutavaults probably shouldn't attack. But I guess only if only 2 of these attack, then they can just like push 1 and block 1. I think that's fine. Is that fine? Maybe not. Alright, this kind of sucks. Alright. Killing Chandra is an ultra high priority here, so let's make sure it dies. So they should just... they're going to push the Mutavault. Wow, okay. It's going to push this, and they should crew the Heart of Kirin and just block one of these. Because it's just free anyway. She's going to die regardless, so might as well. But now I have an active Copter, which is cool. Alright, sure.
We're done here.
Alright. I'm going to play a land. We do have 6 drops in our deck, so let's say go. We have Copter to block if we want to. They have a Hive also. Alright. They're not going to crew Heart of Kieran, which is extremely peculiar. Alright. I think we're totally happy blocking here. Get to loot. Champion of Dusk. Plays. A little scary, but plays. Now we should have nothing? What a weird play. Alright, sure. Champion of Dusk, draw 2. Sure. That's a pretty good draw, honestly. So they get the Hive and Crew Heart of Kieran attack for 7 here. I have a Sorin to attack back and a Fatal Push. I think we're fine here, but that was pretty good. We're waiting for 6 lifelink. Vein Ripper. I mean, Vein Ripper's the stones, but we gotta just gain the life here, I think, so. Let's play Sorin. 4, 5. Oh shit, I had lethal. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, then I could helix them. I screwed up. That's okay. Alright, so. Whoopsie. I think it'll be alright. I think we're still fine, but. We attack. They got a 4. I got a 8, and I have a Fatal Push in my hand. I think we're fine here. Yeah, had to kill. Sorin's good. All the abilities are so good, you know. You get mixed up sometimes. So, Mardu vehicles. Interesting. We don't really deal with the actual vehicles that well, except for Fatal Push. Ray of Enfeeblement. I mean, it kills some stuff. It doesn't kill that much stuff, you know. Ghalta, Extinction Event, Crippling Fear. We don't really have much here, honestly. I think our Thoughtseizes are a little suspect. Yeah, I guess you probably want the Rays. Bring the Rays. It's got like... Also, know how many like Doombladey effects they have for Ghalta. So Ghalta might be bad against them. Yeah, Crippling Fear, Extinction Event, but they're kind of playing vehicles too. Which kind of like... I don't know. On the draw, these Thoughtseizes, I don't know. I'm just not really feeling it. Let's board out 2. I don't take too much life loss, so... Ugh. Alright, so on the draw... I mean... We have a Thoughtseize and a Fatal Push. We need to draw some lands. And we have Sorin, Champion of Dusk. We got Preacher also. Oh, man. 43% to draw land. Didn't draw land. Here's Thoughtseize. Their hand is Heart of Kieran, Sky Sovereign, Gideon. Sky Sovereign is really good, but we have push for Heart of Kieran. Take the Gideon, I think. Sky Sovereign's pretty far away. Please draw land. You're killing me, Smalls. Alright. Man. We are not good at drawing the second land. You know, 44%, it's almost a coin flip. So we've just lost 2 flips in a row, basically. Graveyard Trespasser. Interesting. Oh, that crews Kieran. And now, unfortunately, we missed a land drop. We're going to Night, too. Alright, we draw a land. Alright, so... Name Vampire. And I guess we're just going to Dusk Legion and try and find land 3 for Sorin. Alright, we did it. I mean, attacking a life. Up to 14. Sorin for Champion is... Sucks. It's like now they have time to draw their lands. Bankbuster, too? How many vehicles are you playing? Ugh. I guess we have 2 Sorins, but... Take Champion and we'll draw Vein Ripper. Alright. They draw land, they have the Sky Sovereign. They don't. They don't, obviously, so draw Fatal Push. Fatal Push looking awkward here. So, I mean, we can soar and just sack this thing and kill the Trespasser. Just discard a... Oh, yeah, Fatal Push. I kind of like that, honestly. Just like attack. Leave with no creatures. You're Sorin. Plus this, sack a Vampire. Target this. Discard extra Fatal Push, I think. They also don't know about this one, so they might make them attack with the Heart of Kieran. Ugh. I guess the good news is they have no other creatures to crew with, so we draw a Ray of Enfeeblement. Preacher of the Schism's pretty good too. Alright, just play Preacher and plus it. So if they draw a creature, they can obviously crew and attack my Sorin. If they don't, that would be ideal. I think a one-turn respite from creatures would be nice here. Here's a Spire and no creature. Love to see it. Go to Knight, draw land. Now I got stuff up too, so we have more life, so we're going to draw a card. Let's throw a plus. Plus here. I should have got here, actually. Yeah, that was dumb. That was really dumb. Alright, that was stupid. Sure. There's no reason to go so big on the one threat there. So go. We have one Fatal Push up. It's actually pretty good. So we can just kill the Toolcraft before they get to their combat step. With the Ray. No crew for you. Oh, you know what? I screwed up. I should have let the ability go in the stack in the beginning of combat, because now if I draw, I can play another one. Yep, I'm an idiot. Alright, sorry folks. Not playing so well this game. Realizing it immediately, obviously, but alright, yeah, now we're dead. So yeah, I would have easily just in combat, ability in the stack, and then kill it, and then they can't crew anything, and then post-combat draw, we don't get the crew, or I mean, we might still be dead, honestly, but the Sky Sovereign just comes in and pushes our ruins our day. Yeah. All right, so it's like big guy or bust. All right, so untap. We don't draw a big guy. Yeah. Draw off the Buster. Yeah, 2 pilots and average devs. Alright. Could have played better in that game, obviously, but it's fun. And they're playing a lot of vehicles. Now we're on the play. We do want these Thoughtseizes. What did they kill my guy with it? They call it unlicensed disintegration, so I think all this pretty bad against them. Let's leave it a third Thoughtseize. Don't want all 4 Thoughtseizes. Maybe I do, actually. They're pretty vehicle-y. Go for the Throat is not great against them, but Shave a Drinker. Give it a try. I'll play. And yeah, we can keep this. It's a little help, obviously, but we got most of the pieces we're looking for. Fire up Thoughtseize. We see a hand of Thoughtseize, Edict, Copter, Exemplar. So I'm going to Thoughtseize my Copter. This sucks. Alright. Just take the Copter. They Thoughtseize my Copter, and they're both playing off the top. Edict's insane against Ripper. It kind of sucks. I can't allow him to go Toolcraft. Yeah, I'll take the Copter. Alright, so we'll see if the Exemplar Thoughtseize me. Yeah, Makes sense. Sure. Alright. Well. Just your average Thoughtseize game. Both players kind of playing off the top here. It's kind of gross how good Edict is against my Ripper guy. Not that we got a guy, though. Little pumps, too. Knight of Ebon Legion ready to rock and roll. You gonna Edict me, or are you going to Toolcraft? You're gonna Edict me, sure. Alright, name Vampire. Attack. No pumps. Say go. You're up, friend. Here's Toolcraft. Tap and draw a Thoughtseize. Sure. I mean, if their only card's Edict, they're going to cast it. That'd be pretty fortunate anyway, though, so... Yeah, I'll just cast this. Could attack for 1 first, but, like... Alright, so there's the Edict. Dude's dead. Hand is... literally all lands. Alright. Oh, man. The good news is if we draw another land, we can cast Vein Ripper, so... Kind of an ugly game, though, right? Jeez. Alright. Mirac's token, Toolcraft's on. We draw another land. It's Takenuma. Has some value, too, but... Let's say go. Hive of the Eye Tyrant can play defense. I don't really want to activate it, but the threat is there, I suppose. Gotta play with a Triumph. Wow, I guess it's the only red source, so. 2 unknown cards. Alright. That's cool. We like that. Alright. 1 Vein Ripper coming up. The old-fashioned way. Just drawing all lands. Uncounterable Vein Ripper. So no Edict, please. Problem is they have Mire, so like killing it isn't even that hard because the ward sacrifice a creature. So no Edict, no unlicensed integration. They're going to Takenuma. They're going to Scrappy Scrounger? God, what a sicko. Alright. Alright, Vein Ripper. Oh, come on. Pretty good draw. Alright. Return the Scrounger attack. No, not return the Scrounger. That's kind of suspect. Oh, not many creatures, right? Not many creatures. Okay, we draw another land. This is absurd. We could Hive and get the Scrounger. No, I should have Takenuma. Alright, Takenuma. Okay. Not feeling awesome, but... Harvester. Trespasser. Alright, so they get it for 3. We go to 9. And then we're just playing Ripper and saying a prayer. Man, we suck. Lot of lands. Don't draw another Disintegration, please. That's cute. So they Croxa the Ripper triggers, so even if we take the damage, you get the life back, which is kind of cool. Now they have a card for Scrounger. They can Croxa also, but I have this freaking thing, so... Oh, they're gonna... Yeah, okay, so... They attack. Eat a Thoughtseize. No creatures to eat, right? No. Alright, so we block this thing. Living in suspense of his last card. Hooligan's Command? Wow. They're just going for the trade? You're just dead. You just killed yourself. Friend. My friend, what are you doing? Oh, terrible tap. Watch your Cavern of Souls, folks. Jeez. Yeah, I mean, Vanerber's really good. It does an obscene amount of damage. All right, so I mean, we'll take it. Obviously, a little ugly. We drew a lot of lands that game too, but Vanerber's pretty good. All right, so they can actually work, obviously, and obviously we're still very early in the process. I haven't even left for Chicago yet, so we're seeing this about 2 weeks before it was recorded, or after it was recorded. But a lot of good things happening here. The black cards are obviously great, right? Thoughtseize and Fatal Push are phenomenal. Copter's great, and then having a sort of like pseudo combo alongside some really good mid-range cards like Preacher of the Schism is pretty awesome. And lands are great too. We saw that game was all our lands, right? We just had Takenuma and Hive of the Eye Tyrant won the last match for us. And Cavern of Souls is great against No More Lies. Deck's sweet. Has a lot of cool things going on. Are you going to play it? I don't know. We'll find out. I have no idea, obviously. So, but hopefully I did well at the Pro Tour. Hope my team did well. And hopefully you enjoyed watching that. And now I'm back. So appreciate you hanging out. I'm Davis from CoolStuffInc.com. Promo code Jim5 5% off your order on CoolStuffInc.com. I'll see you around, folks. Have a good one.